Hey guys, we got Kyle the scooter here. We're gonna start it up and do a couple runs with it, hopefully. Update on the scooter. I've got a throttle rigged here. I took a twist throttle, modified the throttle mount on here. Yeah, rigged it up to there. I'm gonna 5-minute epoxy that. We got twist throttle up here. Here's an update on the Kyle scooter. We're actually calling this the Trojan horse because it's a Troy built motor, 4-cycle. I'm getting a 5/8 drive socket on here. We're putting it on that scooter. Right back here, we got some angle iron. We're gonna carve that out for the flywheel. You can go right there.
A video?
Yes. Okay, here we are working on attaching the drive socket to the flywheel. And I'm using a mountain of JB weld because I don't have an actual welder. I'd love to have access to an actual welder, but for the sake of this project, I'll just be using JB weld. Wait till I get my hands in the new Flex Seal epoxy. It even works underwater. Shout out to the steel angle. This is very resourceful. And now that I've got the motor mount cut out for the flywheel, we're gonna get a quick mock-up of it on the back of the scooter here. But here we have it over top the wheel, and I'm gonna put a clutch pedal on top, which will allow me to push this onto the wheel, probably about 2 millimeters down onto the wheel, and that'll allow it to engage. I can bump start it and then engage the throttle when I throttle. Just for reference here, this is the size of my foot. I will have plenty of room for my foot to just stay in place. I might put a guard in front of the drive socket so I don't tear my shoes up. Those holes, I think. Okay, here we're mounting the engine. Yeah.
Hey.
Nice.
Hang on, I'll hold that with my knee.
We'll go get some thread locker on there.
You have it now.
Thread locker there. So Kyle is almost finished. We have the twist throttle set up here. We've got the engine mounted. I'm gonna soon add a clutch pedal on top of here so I can press this on the socket onto the drive wheel. And I do have plenty of foot space. When I started building this, I thought I'm not gonna have enough foot space, but I've got just enough room for my foot, and the other foot's gonna go on top of it. So it should be rideable. Only problem is it doesn't have brakes. Hey guys, we got Kyle the scooter here. We're gonna start it up and do a couple runs with it, hopefully. We got the 4-stroke Troy built motor on there. We gotta warm it up a bit. Let's take a look.
here's Kyle. We got to get some cooling over to Kyle, but I'm having to clutch jump this thing at 6,800 RPM just to get the clutch to engage without the motor stalling. So we can work with that. I need to put some more cooling on this. So I'm not actually using the clutch. I'm actually just pushing into the side. So when I'm clutch jumping, my right foot's here, and I'm just slamming this thing onto the wheel. But sounds nice. Sounds like a dirt bike. Here's a little Petey. I'd like to say hi. Petey, what do you think of Kyle? No comment? I think he's just in awe.
Yeah. It's too beautiful.
Well, I've done it again. I've made yet again another motor scooter. And just in time before it starts raining. We gotta let Kyle cool down. I'm sure there will be more runs to come. Rest well, Kyle.